Good morning, Coleman, and thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Dustin Isom, and today is Wednesday, November 27th. Coming up on Cullman Today, we'll tell you about the Cullman Police Department's search for a hit-and-run driver, share the exciting news of Academy Sports and Outdoors opening a new store in town, and provide essential holiday tips from the Cullman County Sheriff's Office. All this plus sports, weather, and more, but for now, let's dive into the top stories happening in Cullman today. The Cullman Police Department is asking for the public's assistance to identify the driver involved in a hit-and-run accident last Friday evening. A pedestrian riding a bicycle was struck on King Edward Street near Walgreens. Investigators described the vehicle as a maroon Toyota Camry from between 2002 and 2006 with a broken driver's side mirror and partially missing mirror cover on the same side. Anyone with information about the owner of this vehicle is urged to contact investigator Max Bartlett at 256-775-7170 or email cullmanpd@cullmanal.gov. And in other news, Academy Sports and Outdoors is coming to King Edward Plaza near Buffalo Wild Wings and Walgreens. The new store will offer a wide range of sporting goods and outdoor equipment for our community. For more on this development, here's our own Jen Baker with a closer look.
Academy Sports and Outdoors is coming here in Cullman beside the Buffalo Wild Wings at the Edward Plaza.
Academy Sports, think about what it's going to do for Cullman County for generations to come, because this is amazing. And, me and Jason talked about this probably 6 months ago, and I've been excited ever since. And it's truly a blessing to be able to work with the city, all our great leaders across Cullman County, because, listen, this is going to be amazing for Cullman, Alabama. I won't have to go to Decatur no more when I'm buying the fish. They don't want either leaves. Hey, you know what? We're a firm believer in keeping our tax base right here in Cullman County, Alabama.
The city and the county work together to make this happen.
Everybody benefits when the city and county works together. It's just that we all benefit no matter how you do that. And they touched a little bit on the tax sharing and the revenue sharing we have in this community. And no matter where you spend a dollar here in any of the municipalities in unincorporated Cullman County or in the city of Cullman, everybody gets a little piece of it. And that's why it was so important that we work together on this.
Academy Sports and Outdoors is projected to open September of 2025. I'm Jen Baker with the Cullman Tribune.
Thanks, Jen. And to finish up our top stories, the Cullman County Sheriff's Office is offering seasonal safety advice to help the community stay safe during the holiday season. They're providing tips on safer driving, shopping precautions, and home preparedness. For those out and about, they recommend keeping vehicle doors and windows locked, staying alert to your surroundings, and parking in well-lit areas close to buildings. At home, they suggest keeping doors and windows secured, arranging for someone to check in on your residence if you're away, and avoiding displays of large holiday gifts visible from outside. They also caution residents to be vigilant when someone comes to the door, as criminals may pose as delivery personnel or solicitors. It's important to verify the identity of visitors and not feel obligated to open the door if you're feeling uncertain. Additionally, the Sheriff's Office offers guidance on Christmas tree safety. They advise choosing fresh trees with green needles that don't fall off easily, keeping trees at least 3 feet away from heat sources, using appropriate indoor or outdoor lights that meet safety standards, and turning off all lights before you go to bed. By following these recommendations, the Cullman County Sheriff's Office hopes everyone will have a safe and enjoyable holiday season. That finishes up today's top stories, but stay with us because after the break, we'll bring you highlights from local high school basketball games where the Holly Pond Lady Broncos and Cold Springs Lady Eagles secured impressive victories. All this coming up in sports. Welcome back. In sports today, we're celebrating impressive wins by our local high school basketball teams. The Holly Pond Lady Broncos and the Cold Springs Lady Eagles both came out on top in their games earlier this week. On Monday night, Holly Pond and Cold Springs took to the court at Wall State's Tom Drake Coliseum. Both teams came away victorious, with the Lady Broncos edging out Austin High School 54-47 and the Lady Eagles dominating Hackleburg High School 67-33. Starting with the Holly Pond Lady Broncos, they led Austin 30-19 at halftime, and early in the third quarter, Ava Thomas scored 2 quick baskets to stretch the lead to 34-20. Another basket from Thomas and a pair of Maggie Nail free throws gave the Lady Broncos a 38-25 lead in the third, and Holly Pond went into the fourth quarter leading 44-31. Thomas continued her strong second half with a short jumper to make it 46-33, and the Broncos continued to add to their lead. A late run from the Black Bears cut it to 52-42, but a basket from Madison Butts helped Holly Pond pull away and secure a 54-47 victory and extend the winning streak to 4 games. Thomas led Holly Pond with 21 points, and Butts added 14. Switching over to the Cold Springs Lady Eagles, they outscored Hackleburg 22-6 in the second quarter, taking a commanding 36-19 lead into halftime. In the third quarter, freshman forward Holland Brewer scored in the paint, and Ella Dickerson added 2 more baskets to extend the lead to 42-21. Aaliyah Addison and Kennedy Graves each knocked down a three-pointer, pushing the score to 49-27 by the end of the third. Brewer opened the fourth quarter by scoring the Lady Eagles' first 7 points, making it 56-31. Contributions from Paisley Whitlow, Addison, and Bailey Purdue helped Cold Springs cruise to a 67-33 victory. Dickerson led all scorers with an impressive 23 points. Brewer added 16, and Addison finished with 11. Congratulations to both the Holly Pond Lady Broncos and the Cold Springs Lady Eagles on their impressive wins. And that's it for sports for today, but after the break, we'll take a look at a burger joint making waves in Hansville, crucial generator safety tips, and how you can get involved with Giving Tuesday. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. There's a new burger spot in Hansville that's quickly becoming a local favorite. Third Place, located on US Highway 31 South in the former Dairy Queen building, is the creation of owner Trey Jordan. Jordan, who previously worked at Dairy Queen and helped establish 412 Public House, saw an opportunity to breathe new life into the old building and provide a place where the community can come together. Jordan shared that in his personal life, the restaurant represents somewhat of a redemption for himself. He said, "The idea of redemption is what has really led my path lately. I believe it always will be for more personal reasons." He then went on to say, "Third places are akin to local watering holes where people can come together and enjoy a good conversation and connection to help recharge their efforts towards home, their first place, and work, their second." Third Place offers a menu of classic diner favorites with a twist, like the classic handmade cheeseburgers, foot-long carnival-style corn dogs called the Midway, chicken baskets, and original conies with a variety of toppings. Sides include chili cheese fries, onion rings, and cheese curds. Don't forget to try their signature spinner shakes and peanut parfaits. Jordan takes pride in every burger he cooks and says that he looks at every burger as a chance to show respect. He said, "People deserve those things from one another now more than ever." When the power goes out, having a generator can make all the difference. But it's essential to use them safely to protect your family from dangers like carbon monoxide poisoning. The Alabama Emergency Management Agency reminds us to always operate generators and store fuel outdoors at least 20 feet away from windows, doors, and attached garages. Remember, carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas that can be deadly, so it's crucial to have working carbon monoxide detectors on every level of your home. It's also important to keep your generator dry and shielded from rain or flooding. Wet generators or connected devices can lead to electrical shocks. Use heavy-duty extension cords when connecting your generator to appliances to ensure everything runs smoothly. And before refueling, let your generator cool down. Spilling fuel on hot engine parts can ignite and cause fires. And of course, always follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully. By taking these precautions, you can safely keep the lights on and protect your loved ones during an outage. Mark your calendars for Tuesday, December 3rd. Giving Tuesday is almost here. United Way of Cullman County is joining millions worldwide in this global day dedicated to generosity and making a difference. This year, they're supporting their 18 partner agencies to transform lives and strengthen our community. You can get involved by donating, spreading the word, or volunteering your time and talents. Every contribution stays local, making a direct impact right here in Cullman County. To learn more and join the movement, visit uacc.org/giving-Tuesday. And finally, Cullman County Sheriff Matt Gentry and the Cullman County Sheriff's Office would like to congratulate Dawson Phillips on his recent graduation from the 193rd session of the Northeast Alabama Law Enforcement Academy. Completing this rigorous training program is a significant achievement in his law enforcement career. Please join us in applauding Dawson Phillips for his accomplishment. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message.
What's in the magazine? October's peeking in. Oktoberfest in Cullman, let the fun begin. Heroes in our town, business all around. Recipes for sharing, joy everywhere found. Colonel Cullman cheers, history in our ears. Community so bright, polka through the night. Sports spotlight today, kids come out to play. Fields and courts are buzzing in the autumn sway. Germans came to stay, crafts and brews on display. Cullman's heart is glowing in the polka way. Colonel Cullman cheers, history in our ears. Community so bright, polka through the night.
Welcome back. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week as we turn to obituaries. Steve Allen Hudgens, 72 of Cullman, passed away on Tuesday, November 26, surrounded by his loving family. Funeral service for Mr. Hudgens will be Tuesday, December 3rd at 1 p.m. at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel. Visitation will be held at the chapel on Monday, December 2nd from 5 until 7 p.m. and Tuesday before the service from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Interment will be at Bethlehem Cemetery in Dodge City. Sarah Alice Miller Melson passed away on Saturday, November 23rd, surrounded by her loving family. A memorial service will be held at Moss Service Funeral Home today at 2 p.m., with visitation from noon until 2 p.m. That finishes up obituaries for today. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now, let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today, we're looking at increasing clouds throughout the day with a high of around 64. Tonight, be prepared for showers and possibly a thunderstorm after midnight. It's going to be wet out there with temperatures dropping to around 49. On Thanksgiving Day, there's a chance of showers and maybe a thunderstorm before noon. The rain should taper off in the afternoon, but it'll stay mostly cloudy with a high near 59. And tomorrow night will be mostly cloudy with temperatures dipping to around 33, and we might see some patchy frost after 2 a.m. And that wraps up another edition of Cullman Today. We appreciate you sharing your morning with us. Remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m., but until then, I'm Dustin Isom, wishing you a great Wednesday, Cullman.